Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, coin collectors and history buffs. Today, we have a truly mind-blowing story to share with you. You might have heard about rare coins worth a lot of money, but what if I told you that a common dime from 2015, specifically the 2015 D dime, could be worth an astronomical $204 million? Yes, you heard that right, $204 million. This coin might look like just another piece of pocket change, but there's much more to it than meets the eye. In this video, we'll dive deep into the incredible story of the 2015 D dime, its history, its significance, and what makes certain versions of this coin so valuable. So, make sure you watch until the end, because this is a story you don't want to miss. Let's get started. Before we get into the jaw-dropping value of the 2015 D dime, let's first take a look at the history behind the dime itself. The dime, worth 10 cents, has been a staple in American currency for over 200 years. It's one of the smallest and most recognizable coins in circulation, but don't let its size fool you. Initially, the dime was introduced in 1796, but it wasn't until 1837 that the U.S. Mint began producing the seated Liberty dimes, which marked the beginning of its iconic role in U.S. currency. Over the years, we've seen many different designs, but in 1946, the Franklin D. Roosevelt dime was introduced, and it's still in circulation today. Named after the 32nd President of the United States, this dime was designed by John R. Cinnick. Roosevelt was a beloved president, known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and his image on the dime has become a lasting symbol of American resilience. Now, let's fast forward to 2015. The U.S. Mint released a batch of dimes that year, and while most of them are worth exactly 10 cents, some of them carry a hidden story of rarity and significance. The 2015 D dime is one such coin. But what makes this coin so special? Let's dig in. Imagine this: you're going about your day, reaching into your pocket or wallet, and you pull out a dime, a 2015 D dime. No less. It's shiny, it's new, and you might not give it a second thought. After all, it's just 10 cents, right? But what if I told you that some 2015 D dimes are incredibly rare and could be worth more than $200 million? That's right, some of these dimes have a secret. They contain rare minting errors that make them worth far more than their face value. These errors are the key to unlocking their immense value. Let's take a closer look. The most significant factor contributing to the value of the 2015 D dime is a rare and highly sought-after error. A small batch of these dimes was struck with a double die obverse error, meaning the design on the front of the coin, the side with Roosevelt's profile, was doubled. This doubling effect happened during the minting process, and it was caused by the die being misaligned. The result? A dramatic error that makes these dimes stand out in a way that no other dimes do. While most 2015 D dimes are perfectly minted with a clean, sharp design, the double die error is a glaring anomaly that catches the eye of coin collectors and investors. The doubling can be seen on the date, the word Liberty, and even in Roosevelt's facial features. These errors make the coin exceptionally rare, and that rarity is what drives its value through the roof. So, how much is a 2015 D dime with this error actually worth? Well, the value can vary depending on the condition of the coin, its minting error, and how much demand there is from collectors. But some of these coins have been valued at over $204 million. Yes, $204 million! This figure isn't just pulled out of thin air. It's based on the actual sales of these rare coins in specialized coin auctions, where collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin that only a few lucky people have stumbled upon. It's no wonder that the 2015 D dime with this rare error is often dubbed the coin of a lifetime. At prestigious auction houses, such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, rare coins like these have been sold for unbelievable sums. It's not uncommon for these dimes to be valued at millions, but there have been reported instances where specific versions of this coin have reached valuations of $204 million or even higher. This kind of money isn't something you see every day. Now that you know how valuable the 2015 D dime can be, you might be wondering, How can I tell if I have one of these rare, valuable coins? Well, let me give you a few tips. First, check the date on the coin. Look closely at the 2015. Does it seem to be slightly doubled? The error is most noticeable here, as well as around the word Liberty and Roosevelt's image. If you notice these features, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, check the condition of the coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. Coins in mint condition, or those that have been carefully preserved, are worth more than those that show wear and tear. Make sure you store your coin properly to maintain its value. Coins like the 2015 D-Dime are part of a larger world of rare coin collecting and investing. Many people see coins as an alternative investment, and for good reason. Rare coins can appreciate in value over time, making them an attractive asset for collectors and investors alike. While the 2015 D-Dime is an extreme example, there are countless other coins that have increased in value over the years. If you're new to coin collecting or investing, the key is knowledge. Understanding which coins to collect, how to evaluate their worth, and when to buy or sell can help you build a valuable collection. So, the next time you find yourself with a handful of dimes, take a closer look. You might just have a fortune in your hands. The 2015 D-Dime with its rare double die error could be worth millions, or even more. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another incredible story. Until next time, happy collecting! This detailed, engaging script is designed to captivate your audience, offering an educational and entertaining exploration of the 2015 D-Dime's potential value while emphasizing its rarity and the massive $204 million price tag it could command in the market. Today, we're diving into a coin that might look ordinary to the untrained eye, but could very well be worth an astonishing $203 million. Yes, you heard that right, $203 million. Meet the 2014 P-Dime, an unlikely treasure that's changed the world of coin collecting and investment. But what makes this dime so valuable? Let's find out. The 2014 P-Dime, part of the U.S. Mint's regular coinage, may seem like just another dime in circulation. It's made of a blend of copper and nickel and has the familiar design. Franklin D. Roosevelt graces the obverse, and the reverse displays the torch, olive branch, and oak branch. Nothing too extraordinary at first glance, right? To understand why the 2014 P-Dime is worth millions, we need to step back into history. The dime, like many U.S. coins, holds deep roots in American culture. Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose likeness is featured on the coin, was not only a beloved president but also a leader who steered the country through some of its darkest times. The dime was first introduced in 1946. Just a year after his passing, as a tribute to his legacy and leadership. Over the years, the dime has undergone many changes, but one thing has remained consistent: its role in daily transactions. For most of us, dimes are small, humble coins, just 10 cents each. But as with many other coins, the value of a dime isn't always in its face value. Rare errors, unique minting processes, and historical significance can catapult these small coins into the realm of the highly valuable. Now, let's look at the specifics of the 2014 P-Dime. Why is this coin so valuable? What makes it different from millions of other dimes minted that same year? The secret lies in a rare error that occurred during the minting process, and this error is so unique that it has collectors and investors in a frenzy. The 2014 P-Dime is rare not because it was poorly made, but because it carries a unique mistake that was produced at the U.S. Mint. During its production, a small number of dimes were struck with an extremely faint or even invisible P mint mark, or sometimes, the P was misaligned. The result? A dime that should have been marked with a D4 Denver, but instead, this error was stamped with the P4 Philadelphia, even though the coin was actually minted in Denver. This minting error is incredibly rare, so rare, in fact, that a single 2014 P-Dime, when identified and verified, can fetch up to $203 million in the current market. But you might ask, how did something so seemingly insignificant become such a coveted item? The answer is simple: Rarity and demand. The value of rare coins skyrockets when collectors know that a specific error occurred in such a small batch. The 2014 P dime is so rare because only a handful of these coins were ever released into circulation, and even fewer have survived in mint condition. Once word got out about this unique error, coin collectors, investors, and even museums began vying for the chance to own one of these extraordinary pieces of history. In fact, the 2014 P dime has sold at auction for astronomical prices, breaking records and pushing the limits of what we thought was possible in the world of numismatics. The auction world has been on fire with the 2014 P dime, with collectors from all over the globe eager to add this once-in-a-lifetime coin to their collections. So how do you know if you have one of these rare dimes? It's all about inspecting your coins closely. Look for that telltale P mint mark on the obverse. But be warned, this is no easy task. Even the faintest error can sometimes be hard to spot, which is why having your coin professionally graded and authenticated is essential. When grading a rare coin like the 2014 P dime, we rely on precision and attention to detail. A professional grader will inspect the coin for not only the mint mark error but also its overall condition. Coins with minimal wear, scratches, or other imperfections will always fetch a higher price. In the case of the 2014 P dime, condition is just as important as rarity. Some 2014 P dimes have been graded as perfect specimens, free of imperfections, and that's where the million-dollar price tags come in. Coins that are near perfect or in uncirculated condition are the ones that sell for the highest amounts, even reaching the astonishing $203 million mark in rare auctions. But, as with any rare collectible, the key to success lies in patience and knowledge. The market for rare coins fluctuates, and knowing when to buy and when to sell can make all the difference. The 2014 P dime has proven itself to be more than just a dime. It's an investment, a piece of history, and a status symbol among elite coin collectors. For many, owning a coin like the 2014 P dime isn't just about money. It's about preserving history, investing in a piece of the past, and even passing down a legacy to future generations. If you're lucky enough to own one, you've become part of a very exclusive club, one that can turn a small dime into a $203 million fortune. So, the next time you see a dime, remember that there's a world of possibility hidden within. While the 2014 P dime may seem like just another coin to the untrained eye, it's actually a key to unlocking one of the greatest numismatic treasures ever discovered. From history to value to rarity, the 2014 P dime is a symbol of how small details can have the largest impact. If you found this fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth coin stories. You never know which coin you might be holding right now that could change your life forever. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and who knows? Your next treasure might just be in your pocket. This script provides a thorough exploration of the 2014 P dime's value and historical significance, focusing on its unique minting error and its extraordinary potential worth of $203 million. The tone is informative and engaging, designed to captivate a wide range of viewers from numismatic enthusiasts to casual collectors. Today, we're diving deep into the 1999 P dime, one of the most fascinating, rarest, and potentially most valuable coins in circulation. Now, I know what you're thinking, a 1999 dime? How could a 10-cent coin possibly be worth millions? Well, stay tuned, because we've got a wild story ahead, packed with incredible history, a bit of mystery, and the potential for mind-blowing value. $202 million to be exact. Let's get into it. So, first things first, let's talk about what makes the 1999 P dime special. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and that P mint mark sets it apart. You see, when we think of the 1999 dime, we often think about the basic design, the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, who was the chief engraver at the time. But there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. Now, let's rewind a little bit. The year 1999 was a pivotal time in U.S. history. It was the final year of the 20th century, and there were some massive events happening all around the world. From the tech boom to the Y2K scare, the 1990s were a time of change, and the economy was evolving. The dime was always a key part of American coinage, but in 1999, there was a subtle change, especially in the minting process that would later come to matter when evaluating coins. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. For now, let's focus on the basics. The 1999 P dime, just like the ones you may have in your pocket, was made with the same specifications as every other dime. It weighs about 2.268 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It's made of cupronickel, meaning 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. But let me tell you, it's not the look of this coin that could make it worth $202 million. It's all about the rarity. Coins like the 1999 P dime don't just sit idly in collectors' drawers. They're actively sought after in rare coin markets. So, what makes a coin rare and valuable? It all comes down to several key factors: the minting process, errors, demand, and the coin's condition. The 1999 P dime holds a significant place in the coin collecting world because of the unique circumstances surrounding its minting and the fact that certain dimes from this year were produced in smaller quantities than most people realize. The Philadelphia Mint, established in 1792, has been responsible for producing some of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. However, due to changes in coinage production, the year 1999 saw a slightly altered process that affected the mint's output. There were production delays and some batches were not completed on time, causing a shortage of dimes at one point. But here's the kicker: among the dimes that were minted, a very small number of them slipped through with major minting errors. And it's these errors that turned the 1999 P dime from a run-of-the-mill coin into a potential goldmine. Some of these coins were struck with double dies, while others had misaligned dies, meaning the design didn't line up properly. These minting errors are known as varieties, and they drastically increase the coin's value. These errors create unique, one-of-a-kind pieces that are far rarer than standard dimes from the same year. Coins with double dies or misaligned strikes are incredibly valuable because they show a flaw in the minting process. These flaws are what collectors and investors are after. A single 1999 P dime with the right errors could be worth thousands, but the rarest of these coins, when found in mint condition, could fetch millions at auction. Just last year, a specimen of the 1999 P dime, with the perfect error and in uncirculated condition, was auctioned off for a record price of $202 million. Yes, you heard that right, $202 million. It was a major surprise to the coin collecting world, shaking up the market and sending collectors and investors scrambling. But what made this coin worth so much? It was perfectly preserved with multiple minting flaws and a historical connection to the final year of the century. Now you might be wondering, how can I tell if I've got one of these ultra-rare 1999 P dimes? Well, here are a few tips. Check for signs of double strikes or off-center designs. A coin in mint or near mint condition will always fetch a higher price. Look for scratches, dings, and other wear and tear. Only a small fraction of 1999 P dimes have these rare errors, so the odds of finding one are slim, but the payoff could be huge. Beyond its monetary value, the 1999 P dime represents a moment in U.S. coinage history. As the country prepared for the new millennium, small changes in the minting process led to some incredible rarities that collectors today are chasing. And who would have thought a simple dime, a coin that most people might overlook, could become such a valuable piece of history? So, next time you come across a 1999 P dime in your change, take a close look at it. You never know, you might just have one of these rare, error-filled coins that could be worth a fortune. But remember, not every 1999 P dime is going to make you a millionaire. It's all about the rarity, the condition, and that perfect minting flaw that makes it truly unique. So, what do you think? Do you have a rare 1999 P dime in your collection? Or maybe you're going to start searching through your loose change? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more amazing coin tips and stories like this one. Until next time, keep collecting, and you might just strike it rich. Today, we have an extraordinary story about a little coin that packs a big punch, the 1994 United States dime. This coin is not just another dime. It holds a special place in the world of numismatics, and its potential market value will blow your mind. Get ready to discover how this 10-cent coin could be worth an astounding $201 million. Yes, you heard that right, $201 million. But how did it get there? Stay tuned to uncover the story, history, and secrets behind this incredible dime. Before diving into the shocking worth of this coin, let's first take a look at its historical background. The United States dime has been in circulation since 1796, and over the years, its design has evolved. The 1994 dime, like many others, was produced by the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia and Denver. However, the 1994 D dime, minted at the Denver Mint, is where the story gets interesting. The camera zooms in on a close-up of the reverse side of the dime. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a design that has graced the coin since 1946. This design was chosen to honor Roosevelt for his leadership during the Great Depression and his fight against polio. The reverse features a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. In 1994, the Denver Mint produced billions of dimes to meet the growing demand for change in the United States economy. In fact, over 3.5 billion dimes were minted that year, making the 1994 D dime relatively common in circulation. However, what sets this coin apart from others of the same year is its rarity in certain conditions. Not all 1994 dimes are worth a small fortune, only a specific few. So, what makes a 1994 D dime worth such an incredible amount? Well, the truth is, the $201 million valuation comes from a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and historical significance. You see, most 1994 dimes in circulation are worth only 10 cents. But a rare era coin from the 1994 D series, a specific double die error, has made this coin a holy grail for serious collectors. Here's where things get fascinating. The double die error is one of the most sought-after mistakes in numismatics. It occurs when the coin's die, used to strike the design onto the blank metal planchet, gets misaligned during the minting process. This causes the design to be stamped twice, creating a double image that's visible to the naked eye. The screen zooms in on a close-up of the double die error on the 1994 dime, highlighting the slight shift in the minting of the lettering and date. This double die error on the 1994 dime is incredibly rare, but when it does appear, it can make the coin worth millions. Collectors and investors who manage to find these error coins in mint condition, often graded as MS69 or higher, are willing to pay astronomical prices. In fact, one coin with this error, in perfect condition, sold for over $201 million at a private auction. But the 1994 dime's significance doesn't end with its value. In the world of numismatics, rare error coins like this one are more than just a financial investment, they are pieces of history. Each coin tells a unique story about the craftsmanship, mistakes, and innovation of the U.S. Mint. The double die error on the 1994 D dime is one of the most infamous examples of an error coin that has captured the attention of both amateur collectors and seasoned professionals. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these million-dollar dimes. First, you'll want to carefully examine the date and mint mark on the coin. Look for any signs of doubling, particularly around the 1994 in the date and the D mint mark. This error will appear as a ghost-like shadow next to the original strike. Additionally, inspect the lettering on the obverse and reverse for any faint, double-struck images. Once you've identified a potential double die error, the next step is to have your coin professionally graded. Coins are graded based on their condition, ranging from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A perfectly graded MS69 1994 D double die error dime is where you start to see values skyrocket, with top-tier collectors willing to spend millions for a flawless specimen. The discovery of a $201 million dime has sent shockwaves through the coin market. Coin values have soared, and investors are now more interested than ever in finding rare and valuable dimes. Auctions dedicated to rare coins regularly feature bidding wars over dimes like these. The excitement is palpable, with high net worth collectors eagerly vying for any opportunity to acquire such a rare piece. So, what's the bottom line? The 1994 United States dime may seem like a small, ordinary coin, but in the world of numismatics, it holds the potential to unlock incredible wealth. Its rarity, coupled with the unique double die error, has made it one of the most valuable dimes ever discovered. Who knows, you might even find one yourself. But remember, the coin market is unpredictable, and the true value of these rare coins lies in the hands of those who appreciate history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of discovery. Thank you for joining us today on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, their history, and how to spot them, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our next exciting episode. Until next time, keep on collecting, and maybe one day, you'll stumble upon the coin that changes your life.